Man, I ain't even gonna lie. For the first time in my life, I wish I'm not a Nigerian. I said that, and I mean it. Wish I'm a Ghanaian. Because if you take a look at Ghana right now, Ghana is doing really good. The president of Ghana right now at least know what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. But take a look at Nigeria.
While Ghana and South Africa is flourishing in Christmas period, the deity December, and everything is working properly, what you're seeing there is a family that came back for Christmas holiday, and the whole family was kidnapped.
So at this point, a lot of Nigerians that are living in Ghana are currently wishing that they were born in Ghana. Like even the ones that are not living in Nigeria, a lot of Nigerians are wishing that they are Ghanaians. The range of Nigerians wishing to be Ghanaians this period is so high. Some of them are actually saying that they love the way Ghana is developed. I wish Nigeria can even learn from Ghana. And this guy is actually, giving 6 reasons why Ghana is different from the rest of the world. You guys, we're going to be checking out those videos together, but please do well by liking this video, subscribe, and share. Let's check out these videos together.
And the community. So I've found 6 things about Ghana that separates Ghana from the rest of the world. And the first of these 6 things is their unity and their community. Ghanaians do not play about being united. They do not play about being together. They do not play about the neighborhood. Okay, but first, a quick story time. I have a friend who's white American. He converted to Islam. His name used to be Stephen. He changed his name to Suleiman. And I asked him one day, what's your dream? He said, my dream is to move to Ghana and marry an African queen. Now, mind you, my Caucasian friend, he's 6'7", just converted to Islam. Now he's Suleiman, okay? And he said, I want to move to Ghana and I want to marry a Ghanaian queen. And he did that. And he told me when he came back to America, he said, man, the way that they welcomed me, the way that they made me feel like I was a part of them since I was a kid, it told me everything about these people. He said, I love Ghanaian people so much. So the first thing about Ghanaian people is their community aspect. The second thing about Ghanaian people is that they are hospitable. If you go to Ghana and you get lost or you're hungry, it won't take very long before you find somebody and they invite you to their house, to stay at their house, and to eat with them. You will never be homeless or hungry in Ghana, especially if you are traveling from abroad. The third thing about Ghanaian people, they are big on respect, so they are so freaking polite. You will feel like these people are your family. You will feel like these people have been knowing you since you were in diapers. That's how polite they are. But don't cross their lines, okay? Don't cross the lines of a Ghanaian people. Because everybody that's nice to you has a side that you don't want to see. The fourth thing about Ghanaian people is that they're so friendly. You will always see them smiling. You could go to Ghana and you're going to have a conversation with some strangers. I know in some parts of the USA, nobody about to have a conversation with you. They're going to be like, what you need from me? They're not about to sit and talk to you. If you go to Ghana, all right, you're going to have the whole village coming to see you, coming to greet you. You're going to feel what it feels like to be a president, a diplomat, an ambassador when you come to Ghana, when you go to Ghana. And you could be like a regular dude. Hey, it's me, Steve from Ohio. What? Bring the village. They so freaking friendly. The fifth thing about Ghanaian people is that they very faithful. And a country that stands on principles of faith, whether you be Muslim, whether you be Christian, whether you be Jewish, is a country that's gonna stand. Here in America, we're not standing on faith. That's why the country is falling apart. We standing on pronouns and colors, okay? It's not long. I don't know what's going on in the United States, but we ain't standing on faith in the United States, unfortunately. But in Ghana, they stand on faith. They are a people of faith, and they live their lives and they run their communities by faith and respect. And the sixth thing about Ghanaian people is that they're gonna give you good babies. I'm telling you, my boy Suleiman, He went over there. Before he left, he had no kids. He came back, I think he got like 4 or 5 of them. You want good babies? You want good builds? You want babies that's gonna be smart, faithful, polite, friendly, nice, tough warriors? Go to Ghana and get you a good wife. I know people don't like the passport bros, but passport bros, y'all keep doing what y'all do. Maybe y'all should start looking at in Ghana if you want a good woman that's going to give you good babies and treat you good. All right. Because I ain't never heard my boy Suleiman complain. But yeah, shout out to the people of Ghana. Much love to y'all.
Man, I ain't even gonna lie. For the first time in my life, I wish I'm not a Nigerian. I really wish I'm not a Nigerian right now, man. I just wish that I'm a Ghanaian right now. And I know a lot of people gonna be wondering, like, why you talking like that? Yeah, I got reasons for that, because it's crazy to know that Nigeria just got a bunch of clueless leaders. Leaders with no clue on how to lead, on how to manage public funds. All they want to do is just pocket the public funds in their pocket. You know how many Nigerians that are outside Nigeria just to hustle? It's a lot of Nigerians that live outside the shores of Nigeria just to make a living. Not because Nigeria is a poor country, but simply because the people that are supposed to manage these resources to alleviate the suffering of the people choose to put the resources in their pocket. It's annoying. It's really, really annoying to know that your country is rich, but yet the people in the country are living poor just because of a few leaders who think that the country belongs to them alone and not the general public. I really wish I'm not a Nigerian right now. I said that, and I mean it. Wish I'm a Ghanaian. Because if you take a look at Ghana right now, Ghana is doing really good. The president of Ghana right now at least know what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. But take a look at Nigeria, bro. It's a whole joke. Guess what? 2027 is coming. And that's going to be the next presidential election. If you're a Nigerian and you're eligible to vote, I need you to do Nigeria a favor. Please, this time, don't take no money to vote. Don't take money from anybody to vote. Vote for Nigeria this time, bro. I need y'all to vote for Nigeria, not the individuals. You gotta look at the individual that has the interest of Nigeria at heart. Not those criminals that want to come around and steal and take everything that belongs to everyone. And y'all still in the street cheering them on. Vote wisely, man. 2027 is around the corner. Be smart and vote for Nigeria, not a politician.
Nigerians, come and listen. We Ghanaians say we value peace more than money. We value a good name more than money. That is why there is so much peace in Ghana. Anything that you don't value, you can never get it. You can never even have the wisdom to even create it by yourself. If you value peace, you will get the strength and the ability to create that particular peace. Ghanaians, we value peace more than money. But you people, you value money more than peace. That is why you will do anything in your capacity to make money, whether it will cost you or it will not cost you, you will do it. You see the peace in Ghana right now? It was intentionally created by the citizens of Ghana, because our great-great-grandfathers or our mothers taught us that a good name is better than riches. Ghana first and nothing else. We are not saying that money is not good. Money is good. But if you get the money without peace, how will you be able to enjoy the money? Money without peace or wealth without peace, how will you be able to enjoy the money? That is why there are a lot of Nigerians right now. They are so much rich, they are so much wealthy, but they cannot enjoy the money. If I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. There are so many Nigerian billionaires. They are fucking billionaires, but they can't enjoy their money or their wealth because they got their money out of kukululu. They did nasty things to get the money. That is why they can't enjoy it. I can tell you about 99.99% of Nigerian billionaires, they cannot enjoy their wealth because the way they got the money wasn't right. That is what their citizens are learning today. The citizens of Nigerians are learning from their great-great-grandfather. They see that their great-grandfathers have sold. That is what they are reaping today. That is why they are kidnapping people to make money. That is why they are unaliving people to make money. That is why they are doing a lot of robbery to make money. That is why they are doing ashawo to make money. Let me tell you something. Ghanaians, we value peace more than money. If we don't have money and we have peace, we are happy than anything. The most happiest person on this earth is not the one who have plenty money, but it is the one who have peace. Let me tell you, I want to put sense in your brain. You can get the whole world, but if you don't have peace, you can get everything in the whole world. If you don't have peace, you can never enjoy the whole world. I want to put wisdom into your brain. It is by time you people have to get that. It is by time you people have to come together and be conscious. Be conscious and create peace for your nation and stop moving to other people to destroy their country for them. We Ghanaians, we know that a good name is better than riches. So we will not do any nasty thing to make money. We will not destroy the good name of Ghana. When I destroy the good name of Ghana, I am destroying my name. I am destroying my descendant, the good name of my descendants. You know, the reason why you people, the whole world is chasing you away is because your great-great-grandfather has already destroyed the good name of you people, your generation. Your great-great-grandfather has destroyed the good name of Nigeria. That is why you people are struggling today. When you see us talking, pushing our leaders, trying to force them to do the right thing, it is because we want to leave a good name, a good legacy for our generations unborn. We are fighting for peace and we will continue to fight for peace till we die, and our children will come and continue that peace. Yes, that is how we are. Ghanaians, we are the most beautiful people, but at the same time we can be dangerous people. When it comes to our peace, Don't joke with our peace. We can never allow you to destroy the peace that we have intentionally created. Yes, peace can be created, but not automatic. Make an intentional effort to create peace. Ghana, you see people, you say there is peace in Ghana. Take this message. Come together. You people have to come together. Nigerians, you have everything that a human being need on this earth. But yet, you are moving to other people's country and misbehaving. Can't you people sit down and think a little bit that your country is being destroyed? Can't you people try as much as possible and to come together? Can't you people stop these tribalism issues? When are you going to come together, Nigerians?
So Nigerians are so quick to call Ghana small Ghana, but never in their life would you hear a Nigerian say small UK. Like, is it ignorance or you're so dumb to know that Ghana is almost the size of United Kingdom? Between these two countries, one has always shown maturity than the other. I am talking about citizens' individual characteristics and behaviors. You all will attest to the fact that maturity is not a matter of size or population. Maturity is found in behavior, in response, and in every aspect of your life. A typical example is the fact that Ghanaians love correction. They love to be corrected, and they're not angry when you correct them. Nigerians, on the other hand, hate to hear the truth. They always want you to massage their egos like kids will usually do. Anytime you try to correct a Nigerian, he sees it as hate. A typical example is this. Take a look at this. One of these immature Nigerians slide into my DM and says, "You hate Nigeria. I blame your Yoruba ancestors for having wayward child like you." Wow, me wayward? If everyone in Nigeria would see correction as hate, then tell me, how can you thrive? How can the country succeed if pointing out your mistakes and wrongs is described as hate?
While Ghana and South Africa is flourishing in Christmas period, the deity December, and everything is working properly, what you're seeing there is a family that came back for Christmas holiday just to enjoy themselves. A family that was coming back in the east, they were going to the village, and the whole family was kidnapped. The whole family was kidnapped. That picture you're seeing, the whole family kidnapped. The whole family kidnapped. You see, sometimes aside the fact that we have all these criminals, we have all these terrorists, these bandits, these kidnappers, whatever. One of the things I tend to tell people, if your feet had left the shores of this God-forsaken country, what the heck are you coming back for? It is a lustful spirit that had moved you. It is a lustful spirit, a spirit to show off your luxury, a spirit of frivolity. That's the only spirit, that's the only crave that moves you, that's the only instinct that moves, that's the only character that moves you to wanting to come back to Nigeria. Once you've left the shores of this society, if you're in your right frame of mind, what you should start doing is in struggling to ensure that the ones you love also leave the shores of this society. But no, during December you want to come back. You want to come back. You want to come and show your parents you've made it. Oh, Chinedu in South Africa is back. Oh, hey, did you see the car Chinedu came back with? Amaka from Ghana. Amaka came back from Ghana. They even sing it in songs. So, Chinedu, South Africa. Oh. They'll be singing, and the man will be spraying money. What did he go to South Africa to do? Oh, no, it doesn't matter. Why are you jealous? Why are you so jealous when you can be embracing all that love? More love, more money, more life. God did. Oh God. Oh Jesus Christ. Whereas what they do in South Africa is purport criminality. Pushing drugs, human trafficking, kidnap, stealing, armed robbery. That's what they do in South Africa. Amaka from Ghana, what is Amaka doing in Ghana? Amaka is doing prostitution and hookup in Ghana. She comes back. Olisa in UK, Olisa in Indonesia, US. What was Olisa doing in the UK? What was he doing in Indonesia? You see, people don't understand these things, especially Nigerians. You people don't understand. We've had cases of people coming back from abroad in Nigeria and they were kidnapped. A number of them were unalived or murdered. We've had situations of them sending money to their relatives. Now, I'm actually going to talk about these later. Sending money to their relatives. And on a 99% scale, their relatives squander this money. They send money to their relatives so that their relatives can build houses for them, set up businesses for them. And then they come back and notice that their relatives had squandered their money down to their own mother. Some of them have been seeking for people that they can trust. So they decide to go for their own mother, thinking, oh, there is no way my mother can squander my money. She's my mother after all. But one thing they refuse to understand is that their criminality, that nurture that had moved them to exhibit criminality in those countries, in those foreign countries, that criminality was nurtured. It was nurtured inside them by that their own mother. Which means that if you have criminality within you, understand that even your mother and your siblings would show forth criminality. So after you've stolen in South Africa, after you've done your wrong thing in South Africa, and then you send the money to your relative, come on. Oh, that's why I love experience. Come on. You come back, send that money, they will squander that money. That kind of money, that's what we call Olisa Wetisi Welisi. That's the kind of money that the devil gives. He gives in one hand and takes with multiple hands. You come back, they squander. That is the same money that had unalived a great number of them. A family came back, and this is how they are told Mary Exma. If you like, tell Nigerians. See, I don't even have to tell Nigerians because they all deserve it. Listen, if you're from Ghana, South Africa, stay away from Nigeria.
Wow. Like at this moment, I'm just asking the question, is Nigeria ever going to be better? That's the question. Is Nigeria ever going to be better? Because the way Nigeria is moving currently, I don't see anything good about Nigeria coming anytime soon. It is not a curse, but the way the people, the government, everyone is moving, Nigeria is getting worse. Because we, in as much as we are fighting for good democracy, we are fighting for good governance, the individuals in us fighting can as well betray us, right? Yes, because with just a little money, a Nigerian can betray his brother or his sister that is fighting for the betterness of the country. This is to say that money hunger have eaten up the country. Money hunger have eaten up the country. And this have actually made a lot of Nigerians not to know what they are doing. It has made them not to know their left and right. Someone actually said that it's because of the hunger in the country. Anybody can do. No. You can be a better person while doing what is best for you. It is not the hunger in you that will make you to do bad things. So some people will say that what is happening to Nigeria is the blood of the innocent people that has been shed for money rituals. You guys, Nigeria is going through a lot. And that is why a lot of them, after coming to Ghana, they begin to see what they never seen in their life. Ghana begin to look like American to them. You know, so at this point, Ghana is peaceful that everybody's talking about. It is not the government though that helped Ghana to be this peaceful. It's the people that fought for the peace themselves. They were being coordinated. They were being peaceful among themselves. They didn't allow money to separate them for fighting for what they want to last forever for them. If only Nigerians can be disunited and fight this bad government and fight for the peace of the country and fight for the good benefit of the country and fight for the stabilization of the country. If only Nigerians can have one mouth, if only Nigerians will not have Judas among them during this fight, Nigeria will be a better country. yes, Nigeria will be a better country. When I see people saying that the government have no, it is not the government of Ghana that fought for the peace or the peace existing in Ghana. It is the people. So if only Nigerians themselves will not betray themselves and allow themselves to have those good peace, and you see everything will begin to happen for Nigeria. Nigeria will bounce back again. Anyway, they have all spoken well. Let me know your thoughts on the comment section. I'm simply Lilian. Please do well by liking this video, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much. I'll see you on my next one. Bye.